Hello and welcome back to our Judea campaign in Imperator Rome. We're sieging Alexandria, which is still the home of the body of Alexandria. Of Alexander the Great. We're probably going to cart his body home to Jerusalem, maybe, if that's possible. I don't know if it is. I guess we'll find out. We have yet to see the Egyptian army, but either way, I don't think it's going to show up in time. Especially if we win the siege on this next day, which we did. Haha, very nice. So yeah, let's go and finish the sieges of this place. Do I have to get Lucaspis? Yes, I do. So we'll siege this, then we'll go for Lucaspis, and then go back down here. And that'll be the war goal, and then we'll go and siege Heptonomus, and then that should be good. That should be our lot. Like I say, I do want both of these places in the peace deal. Also, you get a ton of slaves by sieging Egypt. Already got 20 pops of slaves out of this, which I'm just totally stoked by. It's just fantastic. Oh, we found the first parts of the army. Siege of Deprenon has been lost. That's fine. Found their army. We have phalanx, they have shock action. Should not be a problem. And dead. We're now aggressive. Fantastic. Doubt you're going there, so we're just gonna swing back down and attack their other army. Don't know where you're gonna be retreating to. Probably down here. Completely ignoring fortifications. We didn't change our tactic. They have a different one, but it doesn't matter. Now we're going to siege a bunch of these lovely cities. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go here. I imagine that's where you're retreating to. So it would be lovely if we managed to catch you there. Also, you've got force march on. If I can force march here into... Yes, I can. And if not, then I can go there, and that's a stack wipe. Oh, how glorious it feels to stack wipe Egyptians. Minus Formus is getting a little bit of food problems. Makes sense. Let's get some fort defense. I think that's all I want from the current slew of inventions. Let's go for Nicopolis. At some point, Arados does need to die. Why do you need to have a venomous tongue, you prick? It's totally unnecessary. Anyway, we have the war goal now. It's gonna tick up by another 20-ish. So it's gonna be lovely. Get ourselves a lovely war score. It's interesting we haven't seen our friends. If Macedon would have joined me, I'd have given him this land, but he decided he would rather not help. And well, who can blame him, really? I mean, in fairness, Egypt is pretty strong. And it's far away from him, so. New Orator, let's go with Hegesias Hellenid. Disloyal characters, there's 3 that are close, but not yet giving me problems. At some point, I imagine they will give me problems, though. Naval battle going on in the Nile, and yeah, that didn't go well. Navally, there's no way that I can compete. It's just too much money. Oh, Phrygia just declared war on me. No, they declared war on Arados. Oh, well, that's just a big pile of shit, really, isn't it? Can you piece me out for just this? Just the war goal? Can I get this as well? Yes, I can. Okay, well, that's peace then. That's peace with Egypt. The great city of Alexandria has finally fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. Settled by Alexander the Great himself in the middle of his campaign, it is said he foreshadowed the city to become one of the capital cities of his newfound empire. After his death, the city's importance only grew, and it became home to a center of learning for all Hellenic culture under Ptolemaic leadership. With the city under our control, blah, 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 blah. So if I sack the shit out of it, I get research points. I want to keep it as a metropolis, so I'm just going to do the medium option, which is money and 12.5% of the people will die. It's all good. It's fine. So yeah, Judea grows quite nicely. We'll fix this eventually, but firstly, what I need to do is force march my way north. Actually, while I'm doing that, I might as well fix a few things. You can have a temple. This is going to be a center of learning, so some of that sounds nice. Alexandria itself doesn't need marketplaces, doesn't need that. Something like that would be nice. It should also be the provincial capital, but apparently the AI loves moving it to Naucratis. I've seen quite a lot of people complain about it being moved to Naucratis. It's very strange. And I ran out of money, so oh well. Let's delete some buildings that are obviously not going to be wanted. Actually, foundries I'll keep because foundries are pretty decent. This was already mine. Over here, there's no buildings, no buildings. There's an aqueduct that I can keep. Yeah, there's actually not too much shit that I want to get rid of, actually, funnily enough. Makes a nice welcome change. Yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy. Although this I might turn into a fort. Or maybe you can have a fort instead of that. Maybe that can be a fort instead. Alright, well, we're going to go and fight Phrygia and... ooh, hello. After the recent conquest of Alexandria, our warriors spent much time prowling the street for spoils. During his predatory but tolerated activity, one of our loyal officers reported coming across a somber edifice shrouded in an atmosphere of majesty, the likes of which he'd never before experienced. On closer inspection, this mighty building contained naught but a single sarcophagus, which we believe belonged to the mighty warrior Alexander, known to the Greeks as the Great. It seems that he's been buried with the honor and respect that he must have deserved, in a great city overlooking the sea he once called home. Possessing the tomb of this great warrior is bound to bring us prestige, not to mention the jealousy of our peers. It's true, however, that this great man commanded much respect that others may seek to wrestle his body from us. So we could either leave the body there, or we could, we shan't worship the body of a tyrant. I'm just gonna leave the body there. I like the stability. Popularity's nice. Fine. Good stuff. So Alexander's body will remain. Over here, I'm thinking we should probably import some horses, perhaps? Lots and lots of lovely horses. Like, a ton of horses for that population capacity. So, pop capacity of Alexandria, now 103. You want a job. There's no fucking way you're good enough for a job. Harkak. Are you by any chance my... Oh, you're my primary heir and you suck so hard. Yeah, I'll give you a fucking job. Give me a second, I'll give you a fucking job. It's called being in control of this army. Harkak. There you go, shit heel. Give me your money, and then we're going to send you adventuring. Also, we've now finished into Lower Egypt, giving us lower unrest, giving us some taxes. I gain claims on Central Delta, which I already own. Then conquer Central Delta, done. We get 5 freemen in Leontopolis, very nice. Now we can pick a side, which is now done, and now triumph in Lower Egypt. Fantastic. Finish the mission. Done. So, Matter of Syria, which is all the way up here, or Pearl of Palestine. We're going to do Matter of Syria so I can get some claims on the Phrygians. So first off is obviously consulting the court. We also need to import some more precious metals, heptanomus. Internal trade is fine when you're getting that plus 10% pop simulation speed. It's too bloody important. So yeah, would you like to give me some money, please? How much money have you got? 761. Watching give us way more than that and still not lose any money. So first off, I want to get to Triparadasios. Claims-wise, I've got claims on all of this, so that's nice. Can you give me some money yet, please? I know you're going to. There we go. Befitting stature. I gain 463. He has not lost any money whatsoever. So how about, good sir, you... Wait, what? I need to be at peace. Well, shit. Jeremiah Leganiat, low loyalty. Samuel Zadokite, low loyalty, but you've got very little. And then Nathaniel Nicoliet, also low loyalty. I'm going to make friends with you. Alright, so first off, siege this. Then I'm going to go and relieve the siege of Arpad. Benefits of power? Yep, it's fine. Right. Forest. No river crossing, but it doesn't matter. Absolute murder. Alright. So that's done. I'm going to siege a couple of these cities. And then Palmyra. And then we're going to try and siege Antigoniea. So, I mean, it'd be absolutely fantastic if we managed to cut off Phrygia from, you know, the Cilician Gate south. If we could take literally everything from there, that would be fucking phenomenal. Glory to Menahem. Absolutely. I need a Leganiat and a Calatha. Let's go with a Leganiat. Let's go with you. It doesn't fix anything, really. Not yet, at least. Let's also give you some free hands. You can have some free hands. You can have some free hands. You can have some free hands. And you. And you. Just boost my political influence gain a bit. Really don't want to fight you here in the hills, but we're going to win regardless, so let's just do it. Oh, also, lovely tactics difference. So now we're friends with Nathaniel. No longer we're going to have a civil war. We fixed that issue. We're going to stop force marching, and we're going to go for Amathe. Saul Zadokite is a researcher. You can have some free hands. Ananias is a researcher. You can have free hands. And then Jeremiah Leganiat doesn't actually have a job. Are you the head of family? Yes, you are. I don't have space for more friends. Alright, so what have I... Oh, where am I? Here we are. I am friends with my consort and my consort's daughter. I don't feel like I need to be friends with you, but I will have you get married to Jeremiah Leganiat, perhaps? Sort by power base. Not the general, we've had that problem before. Let's marry him off to the governor. Get a bit more loyalty with you. That might work out nicely. Right. Manpower's looking really solid. The war with Egypt was nothing. Like, it didn't cost me much manpower at all, so I'm quite happy with that situation. Inventions, is there anything new here? I don't believe so. No, there's nothing new. Next one's going to be religious advances, morale recovery, and freeman happiness, and manpower is all going to be something we want. We're going to go with some more from Esther. I think that's going to be very useful. War score cost negative 5% is awesome. Just loving that. Now Palmyra sieged, we're going to go and... Oh, have you just got yourself... You did! You got yourself a fucking mercenary, you little shite stump. He's now my mercenary. With his level 15 fucking marshal. which is, you know, just fucking awesome. I'm just gonna go ahead and murder a bunch of your troops with your own mercenary. Fight someone over here. There's actually a bunch of people moving there, which I'm totally fine with. Fantastic. This is a very, very easy war so far. You go and get some morale in my own territory. You are going to go probably to Palmyra, because I think that's probably where you're off to. Caught the 1K. That's nice. You're going to go for their cat. Oh, hello. That's a pretty chunky army, actually. But killing all these little 1K stacks, that's going to come in handy. Shame of a governor. Oh, goddamn. Demanding payment to the territory, and we're going to leave it at that. I need a Calatha, hopefully. Oh, no Calathas are good enough. Oh, that's just fantastic, though, isn't it? Show officers. Megiston, I don't really care about that, so we're going to go with Sol Calatha for that job. And you can have some free hands as well. That's going to fix the Calathan problem. This is supposed to be 27 cohorts. It's nowhere near that. Also only has 1 donkey. I have 4. So I'm going to have you go and siege Antigone. You're going to get a little bit more manpower back. You know what? Unit reorganization probably... Oh, hello. Fuck me. Didn't even realize this was happening, but I mean, I won anyway. Crisis in Egypt is fantastic. Good lord, they're piling on the troops. But we're still just kicking the shit out of them. I mean, we don't even have that many troops ready to reinforce, but seemingly it doesn't fucking matter. We've only got 2 extra reinforcements. You've got none. How did we win this battle? And there's your rest of them. 13,000 of ours were lost. We killed 20,000. I mean, we did have reinforcements coming in from Arados, which I guess made the difference. You lost the Mentegra trait. That's good. Simon, you're a governor. A disloyal governor is pretty dangerous. I kind of want to be friends with you. Don't need to be friends with you, though. Remove friend. And you I will become friends with. Hopefully. If you are amenable to such a thing. No longer importing olives from somewhere. Making an impression. Yep. Political influence is fine to get rid of. I'm going to wait for one more... Oh, actually, no. We need to go in now. If you're going in, we're going in. Are you going to... Oh, wait. No, you're not going in anymore? What? Well, I'm going to go with Ballneck. Apparently it suits our composition better. Yeah. 5 additional bonus to the rolls. It's something I'll take. Exotic gifts, sure. Have a big old tiger. Or reinforce you as well. Friendship with Simon, that's going to be you fixed. Roughly. But yeah, if we can push him out of Syria, that's going to be fantastic for us. Absolutely amazing. We're going to need you to force march to Antigone, though. Oh, Antigone just got taken in the nick of time. Fantastic. You need something that beats Ballneck, so skirmish. Not that it matters again. Jesus. Our troops are tanks. Relatively equal kills to losses, but our morale is just way, way better. It's part of the reason I really don't rate the new Byzantine heritage. Losing the morale there is actually huge. Right, so you got this and this fort. I'm going to try and siege that. That's going to be your job. You can de-siege this stuff. You're currently at 47 war score. It's nice. It's very nice, in fact. I now have a son. Call him Levi. Sure. Could use a new pair of jeans. Haha, the jokes. Captured a dude. You're going to force march into my own territory so I can reinforce you just a little bit faster. Nothing new there yet, but I will get loyalty of generals, and that heavy infantry offense and defense plus 10% each is just fucking huge. Especially when our army is majority heavy infantry. I mean, it's so good. It is so, so good. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Fantastic. So now you siege that. I'll let you siege the city, because, you know, it's pops in it. And then I'm going to siege the desert city fortress thing. And then we're good. Arados having a pretty bad fight in the north. Oh, they managed to actually get some elephants. Although they're now all dead. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. So yeah, this being sieged at +3 for the commander impact is fucking huge. Love it. Fantastic. At some point as well, I will want a second army of the same build. Just not quite yet. That was a quick siege. That's why I put you on the task. You're going to slowly march your way to Antigoniea. As soon as you get to 40%, you're also going to... sorry, 40 cohorts, I should say. You're also going to start marching on Antigoniea. Maybe one more month's tick, and then we'll start marching. Good enough. Good enough, I say. If we can get you involved in a combat first, and then reinforce with the mercenary, that's going to be the best for us. Didn't really want to be involved in that fight. I'm pretty sure you didn't want to be involved in this fight. It seems like a big mistake on your part. These guys are actually holding up pretty well because of their massive tech advantage. Right, so, marching in on you. We're going to arrive on the 7th of September. I'm going to wait until actually siege that. If I march now, I get there on the 11th of September. That's perfectly acceptable. So you are using the phalanx tactic. We need to switch to something like, for example, envelopment. So now we win on the tactics, you lose on the everything. Wealthy patron, yep, sure, you can have a temple. Got 11,000 men, fantastic. Are you going to get locked? You are. This is going to go badly for you. We're now a conqueror, love it. That means you're level 9? No, you're not. Who the fuck became a conqueror then? No idea, but what I do know is I need to get back on Palmyra. And you need to go and siege Dolica. Right, still nothing new on the invention front. I'm relatively happy with the way this is going. Oh, Paphlagonia used to be so cool, and then Seleucids came in and said, nay. Nay, laddie. Just fucking nay. Right, get to that one. I need a new row foot, preferably of the Calatha Persuasion, you'll do. I'm not too pushed. And hopefully this guy doesn't decide to peace out before I get what I want. It's a 53 war score. What I want is basically as much land as he's willing to give me. If I siege this, I also need to siege that fort. If we start marching up in this direction, that's going to be good. Judea's looking strong. Judea's looking very strong. But again, it is that time again, so what I need to do is take a short break here. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to click the like button. Holy shit, that's a huge revolt for the Egyptians, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.